All right. Welcome in. Another game to deal with this Red Sox team. Another game. 3 against the Tigers in Detroit. This is going to be fun. Only bad thing about it is that we have to play, or at least on Wednesday, it'll be school ball on Wednesday. I don't like that part. So, yeah, it's just the one part I'm a little frustrated about. But it'll be Jackson Jobe on the mound tonight for the Tigers. Vamos. Boston flexing. What's up, everyone? Well, I'm scared. Why are you scared? I'm not scared of Detroit. I'm scared of school. There's a difference. The only guy in Detroit I'm really fearful of is Scooble. Other than him, there's a lot of guys to fear, but Scooble's like the one guy I'm always constantly afraid of when he's playing our team. If he's not playing our team, oh well, I'm not really that scared, but if he's playing our team, we're losing. Because, chat, very rarely does Tarek Scooble throw a dud. I mean, very, very rarely will you ever see Tarek Scooble have a bad game. And even his bad game this year, it was like decent. So, I mean, I'm not gonna really sugarcoat it. He's a good pitcher. And last time he played against us, we only got one run. All right, let me get the lineups in. You got Duran leading off, playing in left. Devers will bat second, doing the DHing duties. Bregman will bat third, playing at third. Campbell will bat cleanup, playing at second. Abreu will bat fifth, playing in right. Story will bat sixth, playing at short. Toro will bat seventh, playing at first. Wong will bat eighth, doing the catching. And Raffaello will bat ninth, playing in center field. And for the Tigers, you got Carpenter leading off, playing in right. Torres will bat second, playing at second. Keith will bat third, doing the DHing. Riley Green will bat cleanup, playing in left. Torkelson will bat fifth, playing at first. McKinstry will bat sixth, playing at third. Dingler, funny name, will bat seventh, doing the catching. Sweeney will bat eighth, playing at short. And Baez will bat ninth, playing in center field. I had Wendy's, and no, I'm not saying the joke. What joke? Of course, it only shows up like this on my end, but Jared had put in the socks emoji. Steak on the grill. What kind of steak? Jared, the chat must know. What kind of steak are we talking? And he's putting in the transparent Boston image. Jeez. Yeah, Jackson Jobe. I'm scared because of Detroit. I am nervous about this game. I'm only nervous about Wednesday's game. I'm only nervous about Wednesday. Like, tomorrow, I think I don't know about tomorrow. I don't know who we have tomorrow. Like, I don't know who's pitching tomorrow for Detroit. I don't even think they have anything announced. I think both sides don't even have a thing announced for tomorrow's game. Let's see, tomorrow's game. Nope, they don't have a starter announced. It's Bayo against to be determined. Ribeye. Tarek Scooble's not playing today. Tarek Scooble's on Wednesday. That's why I said I'm not worried about today. Scooble's Wednesday. It's Dobbins against Scooble on Wednesday night. So if any of you guys were in the chat saying I'm worried about Scooble pitching against us tonight, don't, because he's not. He's pitching on Wednesday. It's Wednesday night. Duran will step into the box and we're underway. or the first game of 3 against the Tigers. And he fouls that first pitch off 0-1, and we are underway against Detroit, in Detroit. I'm not from Detroit, by the way. 0-1 on Duran. See how well we play against Detroit tonight. Inside, ball 1. 1-1. Duran's batting .256 in the leadoff spot. 2-1 on Duran. There's a strike on the outside part of the zone. 2-2. Oh, the Celtics are on tonight? I thought they were on tomorrow. Oh, is that game 4? Is that game 4, Jeffrey? Duran's going to call time. I mean, I don't know if I should be worried about Job and his high 4 ERA. Like, it's a high 4 and a swing and a miss. Well, now I should be. He strikes out Duran. Filthy slider. Gets him to strike out. 1 away. 1 down in the first, and that will bring up Rafi Devers. AL Player of the Week. Rafael Devers, by the way. A friend of mine was laughing at me because I have a fear across the streets. I'll run to the other side even if there's no car in sight. Streetophobia. Devers takes a first pitch curveball for a strike, 0-1. Tomorrow's game's on TBS. I did not know that. 7 homers, 30 RBIs. Devers will call time. Wednesday night, it'll be Hunter Dobbins against Tarek Skubal. Wednesday. Nice pitch. Freezes up Devers, 0-2. I completely forgot about this as Devers calls timeout. That Alex Cora, our manager, and Joey Cora, the third base coach, outside 1-2, the third base coach for the Tigers are brothers. Did any of you guys know that? I completely forgot about that. I completely like zipped my mind. Hey, there's a base hit. Gets past Torres. That'll be in the right field. Leadoff single. We'll bring up Camp. I'm nervous now for Wednesday. Yeah, guys, if that's the game you're worried about, I don't blame you. Because that's the one team, or that's the one game right now. That's the game I think we should all be worried about. But also, Houck's playing today. Bregman hits one straight away center field. Baez camps under. Wow, that is so abnormal. He makes the catch. 2 away. That like hurts my eyes seeing Javi Baez in center field. Ugh, that doesn't make sense. It don't make sense to me. Seeing Javi Baez as a center fielder. Ugh, I don't know. That's weird. As that's fouled off first pitch by Campbell, 0-1. I will book it to the other side, and she's just like walking. Down low, 1-1. Have a great stream, Fitzy. Let's go, Sox. I don't know if we're going to win today. 1-1 on Campbell. A little worried about the Sox. They're they're the Sox. They're kind of inconsistent, you know. They Sox. They do a lot of Sox type things. As that's fouled off. 1-2 the count. Here by Christian Campbell. Campbell is hitting .264 on the year. Does have 4 homers and 13 RBIs. I know the kid's like 20, but he looks like he's 18. Campbell. Am I the only one who thinks that? That ball's low, 2-2. I seriously, when he first was brought up, I honestly thought he was 18. Or even younger than that. I'm like, whoa. You look like you're like 18 years old. Campbell's coming back into the box after requesting that timeout. All 5 votes in the poll are saying the Red Sox are winning tonight's game. All 5. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. That'll end the inning. So Devers is left stranded on a 1-out single. We go to the bottom of the first. It'll be Carpenter, Torres, and Keith due up in the bottom of the first. No score after half an inning. Yeah. I said I have a girlfriend. Yeah, she's my girlfriend. I might have to hang up the hat now for that. Sports fans got Riz. Sports fans got the Riz, I guess. I wonder if Holiday's going to show up today because right now we got Tanner Houck is pitching. Tanner Houck's pitching, so I wonder how well he's going to play today. This chat, you know how much we love Tanner Houck and how much we get L's. How many L's we get when watching Tanner. Oh, John's here saying hello, Sox fans. Because, geez, here we go. Yep. Some people don't like me because I do this and they say, oh my God, he's an influencer. He's a YouTuber. What a weirdo. And I'm thinking, you have like 1,000 people, whatever you want on Instagram or something. I don't want to hear it. It's like, seriously? I'm doing something productive. You're just posting pictures. You're just posting random pictures and like, oh my God, that's so cool. Tanner Houck's on the mound. Oh boy. As that first pitch is fouled away by Mr. Carpenter 0-1. Or as many people I know say, Kerry Bonds. Rose said, I got Riz. I quote, got Riz. Lol. Hey, I can be immature too. Inside 101. Hey, I can be immature. I can be somewhat immature. I have earned the right to be somewhat immature. Ball, one strike on Carpenter. And he ropes that one to right field, and that'll drop in for a base hit. Leadoff single for Carpenter to kick off the game for Detroit. I should just watch the game in horror as Tanner Houck gives up a leadoff single. Should be like, ugh. God. I should just do this. Ugh. You know what? I'll pitch the game like this because already we have given up a leadoff single. So here's Torres, former Yankee. Here's the first pitch. And that ball's golfed out to left center field. Duran's looking up, and that ball is gone over the bullpen. And the Tigers have a 2-0 lead. I guess I'm now watching like this. Ugh. Ugh. Ah. Oh, God, it's a Yankee player, a former Yankee player who hit that home run. Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Outside 1-0. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Fifth home run of the year there for Torres. How do the Tigers not have a home run celebration? Did they just not have a home run celebration? Off the plate, 2-0. Here on Colt Keith. And he's only hitting 214 on the year. Oh boy. There's a strike, 2-1. We already have given up a 2-run home run, and it's only the first inning. Oh, Lord, it's a Tanner Houck bump day. We're cooked. Please tell me Wong's in the lineup. Yes, he is. He is. It's batting 8th. Hey, that's hit on the ground to second. Campbell's there. Over to first. Easy. 2 outs. Or 1 out now. Gives up that 2-run home run in absolute horror. Bro thinks he's the pitcher with that pose. Ugh. 1 away in the inning for Riley Green. Another Detroit batter. And I'm not really too fond of, as that pitch is inside for ball 1. Chat, there is something you should know about me. I am part, if the Red Sox are not playing, if the Red Sox are not playing the Tigers, there's a strike 101. If they are not playing the Tigers, I will cheer on Detroit. I will cheer on the Tigers if they're not playing Detroit. There's a high strike. 1 and 2. It is proven. I will cheer on the Tigers. But when they're playing the Sox, it is all Boston. As that's a ground. That one's ripped. Oh, Story can't field it. Story was running out and he couldn't make the catch. Story was running on. He could not make the catch. And that'll be a single for Riley Green. And the Tigers have something cooking here in the first inning. I must tune in the Wong game. Yeah, you might have already, Ronnie. Yeah, that pitch is inside, ball 1 on Spencer Torkelson. Takes a strike, 101. Yeah, right now the Tigers already have a 2-0 lead after an inning, or so far 1 out. And Tanner Houck back to his usual nonsense. Why is he number 2 in the inside 2 and 1? My money is on the Tigers. And that ball's fouled off, 2 and 2. The Tigers have only scored a combined 6 runs in 3 games against the Rangers. Tonight, they've already got 2 runs in the first inning. They only scored 1 run last night, or yesterday. In 9 innings, they already have doubled what they have scored tonight in the first inning. 2 and 2 on Torkelson. Here's the pitch. And that ball's low. Out. Already at 17 pitches, and Torkelson's going to ask for timeout. Right now, I am not really too happy with Tanner. As that ball, first pitch is foul. Or that pitch is fouled off. Count still full on Torkelson. Runner on first here with only 1 away. Tanner at 18 pitches, everybody. Shocking. And he swings at the pitch inside, fouls it off again. Full count here on Torkelson as the runner was going. 5 away from 1,600. Let's get that up, shall we? Should we get that up? Yes. Full count on Torkelson still. Again, runner on first with 1 away. Houck already up near 20 pitches. Screen the runner on first. Do they send him in motion again? My bet is yes. The 3-2. Houck deals, and Torkelson hits one straight away center field. Rafaela is there, will make the catch. Green will retreat back to first. 2 down here. Green was going too. Finally, I get to play on my Xbox after my dad was on it all day. Is it your Xbox or is it his Xbox? But you just say it's yours. Inside, ball one on McKinstry. Yay, a guy who's hitting what? He's hitting for average, but Zach McKinstry does not have the home run power. Only has one home run of the year, but does have 16 RBIs. And that ball's low as well, 2-0. And that ball's ripped up the middle. Nice play by Story. Right to him. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. But Gleyber Torres hits a 2-run home run to give the Tigers the lead. We go to the bottom of the top of the second inning. Abreu, Story, and Toro will lead off. Already 2-0 Tigers. 2-0 Tigers after an inning. Already 10 likes on the stream and 9 votes in the poll. But the view count is not as high as you would think. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? We're already through an inning with the Tigers up by a score of right now. Tigers are up by a score of 2-0. My mom and dad both bought it for me, so technically it's mine, but I still let him play it. He plays NHL franchise mode. Brosland won like 40 cups. He's definitely got it on rookie mode. I can't say much. I've won 110 games as the Red Sox, and I won the World Series, but it took me 7 games. It took me a while to win that. There's a strike going, one first pitch to Abreu. People said, you won 110 games. You must have had it on rookie mode. No, it took me 7 games to win the World Series. Abreu with a 10 home run season so far. Swung on a miss, 0-2. It took me 7 games to knock off the Dodgers. The Astros pushed me to 6 in the World Series or in the ALCS. Abreu calls time, and it took me 5 games to win the ALDS. So it took me a while to win that World Series. Inside 1-2. My pitching staff was pretty bad, but my offense was pretty good. Yeah, and it took me 7 games to win a World Series. So. And I barely won the World Series. That ball's lifted towards left. That'll be a foul ball. And the count is 1-2 out towards left. Yeah, Comerica's a good field. Good feel to it. And that ball's ripped out to center field. Baez running back, still going back, will make the catch. Two away here, or 1 away. So 1 away here for Trevor. That's 7 people in the chat. I don't know how many people are going to watch the Celtics game tonight. Pitch is up high, 1-0 on Story. Red Sox already trail 2-0 here against the Tigers. kind of take at least one from one at least from them. 1-0. Swung and a miss. 1-1. E. Also, what's up? What's up, DNA? And he's hit by the pitch. Story will be hit by the pitch. So a one out base runner here for the Red Sox, and here comes Toro. Story's fine as he'll run over to first. Marius Singh had to stop in before the Celtics game tonight. Wanted to say hi. I'll definitely keep an eye, see how well the Celtics play tonight. Me personally, I'm not a Knicks fan, so that's why I really would be happy if they win, as there's a first pitch strike to Mr. Toro, and the count is 0-1. Toro is their new first baseman, or at least as of right now, because of the injuries to Romy Gonzalez and also Tristan Casas. And that ball's fouled off again. 0-2 here to Toro. Yes, Wong is catching today. He's actually due up next. I teacher when there's an Oilers jersey every day. Every day they play. People do not wear jerseys. Well, they do, but you don't see them as very much. Hey, there's a ground ball towards third. Nice stop by McKinstry. They go to second for one. They get the force. They get the force out, but no chance to get Toro out at first. So they get the lead runner, but nothing else. And that will bring up Wong here in the second inning. Mario with the $2 super chat saying, loving that Devers has a hot streak. Yeah, he won AL Player of the Week. He was hot against Kansas City. Question is, can we play well against the Tigers? Swung on a miss, still 1-1. As Wong goes around, Wong's hitting 158 on the year. Boy, he's got to get it cooking. Boy, he needs to cook. Does not have a home run, no RBIs, and we're 40 games into the year. As he fouls that one off 0-2. Think about that, chat. Think about that statement I just said. We are 40. This is game 43 of the season. Wong does not have a home run. He does not have an RBI on the year. Game 43 of the year. I smell a Wong home run. The 0-2 to Wong. He fouls that one off 0-2. Hey, maybe he'll hit a home run now that I say something. Or drive in the run from first. Toro? I don't know how fast he is. My foods teacher has the weirdest name. Mr. McKiver. Mr. McLiver. Mr. McLiver. My liver's going to go bad. Okay, I should stop. Way outside, 1-2 the count. Here on a Wong. One, two to Wong. Is a swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning. Wong striking out at a pitch way outside. Will end the top of the second. 2-0 Tigers after an inning and a half. Dingler, Sweeney, and Baez are due up in the bottom half of inning number 2. Tigers still on top 2-0. Let's see if they can do with the bottom of the lineup. Bregman plays every game. Bregman plays every game. So yes, he's playing tonight. Yep, Bregman is playing. Draft lotteries tonight. What? That's not till June. Social, I'm learning about and history. I'm learning about World War One. They screwed over everybody. Germany screws everybody. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should know that well, Ronnie, because or Boston sports fan, because I had a straight A in history every year. So time to see how well Jackson Joe pitches here against Tanner Houck. As there's a first pitch. Oh, that's excuse me, a blow. I was inside 0-1. Well, excuse me there. 0-1 here on Dingler. Swung on and missed. Now it's 0-2. No, Ronnie, they shouldn't. Oh, Florida. Florida also beat Florida. So Florida's bad. Hello, sports fans. Let's get another series win. There's a ground ball. Hit to Bregman at third. Slings it across, and that'll be on number 1. So Dingler retired. Dingler is retired, 1 away here in the inning. And it will bring up Sweeney. Why is my brightness so high? Why is my chin like being glowed up? Like, what is glowing up my face? Sweeney hits one on the ground to first. Toro's got it. We'll sling it across the Houck, covering the bag, and that'll be out number 2. Two away in the inning, and then that will bring up Baez. Javier Baez. Now let's get another series W. Let's go. Baez takes a strike, 0-1. Tanner, dude. Yep. And that ball's hit on softly hit right towards Bregman at third, charging on it. He'll fire it to first, and Baez is retired, and that'll end the inning. So Tanner Houck with 3 straight ground balls and 3 straight ground ball outs will end the inning. We go to the top of the 3rd inning. It'll be 9-1-2. Rafaela, Duran, and Devers due up in the top of the 3rd inning. Sox trail 2-0 after 2. Wait, no, Florida. Beat Boston twice, so Florida's bad. Not good. Not good indeed, right? We're already down 2-0. Not playing good here against the not playing so well. Yeah, not doing so well here against the okay, bro. Not funny. Ha 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 ha. We're all laughing. Yeah, very funny. What is this ad? Raphaela will lead off the top of the third as he takes the first pitch strike, 0-1. It's something from last year. Swung on a miss. Sliders outside. He sets up for it, and he gets it, 0-2. As Raphael is going to call timeout. So right now, a guy who is entering today with a high 4 ERA. So far right now, after 2 innings, shutting down the Red Sox. As that pitch is in the dirt, and it'll be ball 1. Dallas is here saying, what up, Thomas? What up, Dallas? Dallas, how goes it? That ball's hit on the ground to right, and that'll sneak through. That'll be in for a base hit. That will be a leadoff single for Raphaela. Back to the top of the lineup with Duran. Maple Leafs aren't doing so great. Dinner was pasta and birthday cake. That doesn't sound like the best meal. First pitch swinging, hit it on the ground to second. Torres on the grass, flips to second for 1. And they will not get Duran out of first. So it'll be a forced play. They didn't play well the last couple of games. They'll turn it around. Was it series tied at 2 heading back to, I believe, heading back to Toronto? Devers takes a pitch right down the middle, 0-1. Come on, Devers. It's already the 3rd inning. We still have not gotten a run. Everybody was away for this weekend. My niece picked my birthday dinner. Oh. Pickoff. Not time, though. Yeah, sure. They're certainly turning around. Sure. Yes, series is tied at 2. Oh, trust me, chat. I bullied Dallas off screen about the Leafs. Outside, 1-1. Usually it's like you hush. You hush about this. Not one word out of you or something like that. Outside, 2-1. Oh, they know you. Hey, Boston sports fan can say something. He's Canadian, so he can say something how bad the Leafs are. He's a Canadian. He is a Canadian, so the 2-1. Oh my goodness, Devers swings and misses at a pitch low, 2-2. Last year it was even better. It was a first round loss to the Bruins, so it was even better. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. No chocolate birthday cake for you. Oh, man. Oh. Job at 41 pitches here with only 1 out in the 3rd. And he's just going to check in on Duran. And he's going to be back in. Yes, indeed. Yep, I know all too well about Toronto. Oh. I think it's more directed at me, Boston, not you. 3-2 to Devers. Job fires. And not even close. That will be ball 4. One out walk, and that will bring up Bregman. I asked for ice cream cake. But yeah, you got birthday cake. Dallas beggars can't be choosers. Shh. You can't beg. Chocolate cake, though, is the bomb. It is good. If you've never had chocolate cake, like if you ever had the like double layered chocolate cake. Go. It's very good. Vanilla ice cream cake. We need specifics here. Bregman will come up to the plate with the Tigers already up 2-0. So Bregman's got to play against his former manager. That pitch is outside, ball one. 1-0. For any of you folks that didn't know, as well in the chat, Bregman and the Tiger manager, A.J. Hinch, won the 2017 World Series together. 1 ball, no strikes. Here on Bregman. Job will deliver. And that ball's crushed to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Oof. Oh, my. Up and in, 2-1. Oilers play at 9. Wait, I lied. 9:30. Down low, 3-1. Yeah, I'm probably not going to stay up and watch that game because I'm going to be falling asleep. I'm going to be falling asleep by that time. Dallas, hey, that pitch is low in the dirt, ball 4. And the Sox have the bases loaded. Bases are now loaded up for Campbell. Let's go, Oilers. Damn, I have school. No. Just say I got sick. I'll read about it in the funny papers tomorrow. Funny papers? Funny papers. Dallas, you can just look at it on your phone. You gotta look at the paper. Just look on your phone. Oh well. Stay up anyways. Who needs sleep? Sleep's for the weak. I sleep a lot. I can't say sleep is for the weak. I sleep a lot all the time. I cannot say that. As Campbell takes a strike, 0-1. Bases loaded here. Only 1 out here in the inning. Red Sox are threatening here against Job. The 0-1 is inside, ball 1. 1-1 on Campbell. Boy, what a chance for a rookie here to have the bases loaded. It's an old expression when people read the newspapers. Yeah, Dallas, I don't read the newspaper. The newspaper ain't... What's a newspaper? There's a strike, 1-2. Oh, what's a newspaper, Dallas? What's a newspaper? Campbell's calling timeout. Job's already at 50 pitches here in the 3rd inning. A newspaper is a website from 1990. 1990. And that ball's lined out to right field. Right at Carpenter. And he'll make the catch. Too shallow. Runners will have to hold. Two down. And now we'll bring up Abreu. Bases loaded still. At Dallas. I forget. What's a newspaper? What's a newspaper? Abreu hits one on the ground to second. Nice stop by Torres. And the inning is over. So the Sox leave the bases loaded but cannot score. As Job gets out of the inning unscathed. We go to the bottom of the third inning, rather. Detroit has the top of the lineup due up. Carpenter, Torres, and Keith will lead off the third inning for Detroit. It is 2-0. What happened? I knew Ronnie was going to say this. What happened to the Leafs? Come on, Dallas. You knew you weren't going to avoid it for too much long. You knew you weren't going to avoid it forever with Ronnie in the chat. What happened to the Leafs last night, Dallas? They sucked, Ron. Hopefully they'll play better next game. Or as I said it to Dallas on Discord, they were dropped on their heads. Detroit and the Tampa Bay Rays tonight. Why? Who's Tampa even playing? Who is Tampa even playing? Tampa is playing. Tampa's not even on tonight, right? Tampa doesn't even play till tomorrow. I was going to say, Tampa doesn't even play tonight. Yankees play the Mariners. Boy, wouldn't that be nice to get a win there? Yeah, tomorrow, yeah. That's what I thought. I was thinking to myself, there's no way they play today. I knew something was fishy. Something was not right. Something did not cook. And Carpenter takes the first pitch strike, 0-1. Carpenter will lead off the inning here for the Tigers. I figured Florida's MVP, or hence there, he's wearing zebra stripes. Fouled back 0-2 by Carpenter. 3 of 3 against the Tigers, off day Thursday, and then 3 against Atlanta. Carpenter's calling timeout. So we have 3 against Detroit, 3 against Atlanta. Fouled off again, 0-2. Then 3 against the Mets, and then 4 against Baltimore. Inside, 1-2 on Carpenter. Oh, yeah, Dallas. My goodness. You gotta say that in the chat. You have no proof. You're the one who said he had a girlfriend. That ball's ripped to left, and that's a fair ball into the corner. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Carpenter will dig into second, and he is easily into second base. There's a leadoff double, as Carpenter's got his second hit of the game for the Tigers. And already the Tigers with another runner in scoring position after the scoreless inning thrown by Houck gives up a leadoff double to the top of the Tiger lineup. And that will bring in Gleyber Torres. Blue Jays play the Rays tomorrow. Ha ha ha. Torres, the former Yankee. I signed this guy in MLB The Shows. There's a strike 0-1 because I did not have a second baseman. And this is before Christian Campbell, by the way. I left Christian Campbell down in the minors. Up and in, 1-1. Or outside, rather, 1-1. Torres 1-for-1 with that 2-run home run. As hopefully he does not do it again. And over the Dogs. Dogs. Nope. Inside, 2-1. Come on. Houck. Throw strikes. I might have to start drinking some root beers tonight. Outside, 3-1. Had him 0-1. Fired a first pitch strike and then nothing afterwards. There's ball 4. Pitch was inside, wasn't even close, and that'll be a walk. How gonna give one win all season at this rate? No. Outside, ball 1. Still nobody out, by the way. Outside, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes on Keith. And time's called here. Time's called. Wong's going to head out to the mound. Have a talk here with Houck. Mavericks win number 1 pick in draft lottery. Spurs, Hornets round out top 4. 2-0 here. Called. That's a ball, but it was luck. Houck got lucky. 2-1. Right now, he's not throwing strikes, so hey, any count you can get, we'll take. Off the plate, 3-1. Come on, dude. You got Green due up next, so you don't want to walk Keith. I'd rather take my chances with Colt Keith. 3-1 here. Tigers threatening. Inside, ball 4, and that'll be a walk. 3 straight base runners, so the Red Sox leave the bases loaded in the top of the inning, and the Tigers get the bases loaded here in the bottom of the inning. And now here comes Riley Green. Bailey out there talking with Houck. And we already got to send the pitching coach out here in the 3rd inning. Nobody out. You want to be at 45 pitches after 3. And right now, Houck's at 44. Bases loaded, nobody out. Lefty at the plate. Here in Riley Green. Fight, Wong. Fight him. Fight, Wong. Fight. So here we go. First pitch. And it skips in the dirt. Ball's going to get away from Wong. Goes all the way to the backstop. And a run will score. And it's 3-0. Carpenter will score from 3rd. And the Tigers have a 3-0 lead on a wild pitch. Every freaking game with Houck. I'm getting sick of this. Never ending. Let's win 2 out of 3 against the hottest team and fouled off 1-1. Win 2 out of 3 against the hottest team in baseball. Do that on the road in Kansas City. But then so far, Detroit's been a little slumping. 2-1 here as that pitch was inside. Folks, is it time to send Tanner Houck down to AAA? Get him to work on his mechanics. And that looked like a strike, but umpire squeezing him here a little bit. 3-1, which was right on the edge of the zone. Green, a very dangerous hitter at the plate. He is a power bat. Throw your hat. Jesus, I think my friend is high and he's eating Lucky Charms. What? The 3-1. Swung on, hit in the air to right. Abreu lays out, can't make the catch, and the ball is going to roll all the way to the wall. 1 run will score. Another run's going to score. Green's going to get to third, and they're going to wave him home. And he's going to score. Inside the park home run. I don't think it's going to be ruled as that, but inside the park home run, and it is 6-0. Unbelievable. It's 6-0 here in the third inning, guys. I guess I got to call the game like this. 1-1. Lord. It's probably going to go down as an error there on Abreu. Popped up. Toro will make the catch. 1 away. Takes a strike 0-1 here to McKinstry. I'm not even interested in calling this game right now. Not because I don't want to, it's because this team freaking trash. And that ball's lined, base hit up the middle. Tigers are blowing it open here in the third. They scored a combined 6 runs in the 3 games against the Rangers. Tonight, they have scored 6 in 3 innings. Here comes Dingler. Why do I call this team again? And he gets hit by the pitch. Get him out of the game. Get him out of the game already. I know you're going to burn the bullpen already, but he's not. Why is it almost every start except for like 1 or 2? Tanner Houck has a terrible game outside ball 1 on Sweeney. It's every game. I know my grandpa's enjoying this game because he's a huge Tiger fan. And that ball's crushed out to right center field. Rafaela back, so is Abreu, and that ball is gone. It is 9-0. I have seen enough. Cora, make the move. We're waiting. Get them out here, please. It's 9-0. Come on. They're batting around in this inning. They're 9th man up to the plate here. Only 1 out. There's a strike. 0-1 here. Swung on a miss. Pitch was way in the dirt. 0-2. Ronnie's saying goodnight. It's the third inning, and he's already saying good. Somehow Baez gets contact on that, and nobody's covering first. Nobody's covering first. We're playing like the Yankees in Game 5. And the Tigers have officially batted around here in the third inning. Back to the top of the lineup with Carpenter, who started out the inning with the double. And still Houck's in the game. Why is he still in the game? Way outside, ball 1. There's Cora with his arms crossed. Not taking him out of the game yet. 2-0. Not even close again. Team's down 9-0. And not even making a move. Any other manager, they would take him out of the game. Not Cora. That one's in the dirt as well. Carpenter does not swing. 3 balls and no strikes. Carpenter with 2 doubles. And he scored both times. There's a strike right down the middle of the plate. All right, this is just ridiculous. We started out the inning at 2-0, and right now it is 9-0. And that pitch is not even close as well. Ball 4. That'll be a walk. Carpenter reaches base for the second time this inning. The third walk of the inning for Tanner. And that will bring up Gleyber Torres for the second time this inning. Must I grind my teeth anymore, saying how bad we are this inning? There's a strike, 0-1. Well, first of all, Michael Merteg, it is not an inside the park grand slam. It was an inside the park 3-run home run. Outside, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-1. Not a grand slam. It almost was a grand slam, but not a grand slam. Fouled off, 1-2. 1-2 here. Jeez, 3 runs per inning. 7 of them in this inning. 1-2 on Torres. Third time already up here. And that ball's locked, and that's going to be into right field for a base hit. Baez will get the green light. He's going to blow past third. Here comes the throw. It's not in time, and it's 10-0. Torres with his third RBI of the game. It is 10-0 in the third inning. 8 runs by Detroit in this inning alone. They have officially batted around. And finally, Cora comes out. Too little, too late. Cora is finally coming out after should have been after the inside the park home 3-run home run. I'm a Charles, yeah, it's 10 to nothing. It's 10 to nothing in the third inning. Oh my god, it's giving me flashbacks to the Rays game. Oh, ghosts here saying how about them Tigers. Yeah, part of me is like, yay, this team's winning, or Detroit is, and the other part of me is like, God, why am I watching this? Ugh. Oh God, I'm done tonight. Hard as hit ball score run BS. Ball hits off of Abreu's glove, and it goes into right field for that inside the Parker. Yep. That is the second time that Tanner Houck has given up. Well, one of them was not earned. And that's inside ball one. Hey, would you look at that? Sean Newcomb, everybody. Second time this year, the Red Sox have given up 10 runs in the span of 3 innings. There's a strike. 101. That, I couldn't believe it. I thought Abreu was going to make the catch. I didn't expect that ball to go all the way over the wall. Like, that was ridiculous. I have no idea what I should name this as option Houck. 2-1 here. I'm starting to agree. Inside, 3-1. Justin Henry Malloy coming in as a pinch hitter here in the third. So the Tigers go into another pinch hitter as that one's fouled away towards third, 3-2. So H.A. Hinch going to the bullpen, or going to his dugout for a bat. 3 balls and 2 strikes here. Man, that ball's hit on the ground, past Story. That's going to score another run. Carpenter will score, and it is 11-0 here in the third inning. So Justin Henry Malloy comes in, delivers an RBI single, and now here comes Riley Green. I can't even watch. I can't watch. Chat, I can't. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Yikes. Yep. Here comes Green, who hit that inside the Parker. That ball's fouled off, 0-2. They did officially say it was an error on Abreu. So 2 of the runs were earned, and one of them was not. The one that was not earned was the one by Riley Green himself. 0-2 here on Green. I don't even care. That's a ground ball up the middle. Nice play here by Story. Nice flip to second to 1. And they will not get the Green at first. So they get the runner at second. Malloy will go to third. gonna text someone who's watching this game right now. I have no words for this. Inside 1-0. 11-0. My God, it's the third inning too. Oh my Lord. Swung on a missed. 1-1. 4 more batters to break the record. Come on, Tigers. Is it really? Swung on a miss by Torkelson, 1-2. But there's a white flag. 1-2 on Torkelson. Come on, Newcomb. Even the Tigers are probably tired of swinging the bat here in this inning. 1-2 here. Here's the pitch. That one's lifted to center field. Rafael will make the catch, and that'll end the inning. 11-0 after 3. This looks like fun. This looks like hell. This is bleeping hell. Yep. Almost as bad as your 24-2 loss, eh? Oh, keep in mind, this is not the first time that Tanner Houck has given up 10 runs in the span of 3 innings. Oh, no. Not once, but twice. This year, I have spent 6 weeks in hell, and I get up at 3 a.m. to do it. Cheers to both of us. Well, except yours is more hell than mine. Nah, my definition of hell watching this team is seeing people say this team's going to do something. Well, both of us can relate because both of our teams have lofty expectations and then we both fall flat on our face. So I guess we both can at least say that. Except your team's a little bit worse. Just a little bit. And you know what's even funny, Birdwatcher? Tarek Skubal's not even on the mound. We play him Wednesday. So this is just a precursor. That's called a strike. Excuse me, Blue. Hey, I already got to watch a trashy umpire. My goodness. This is just not fun. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Yeah, 9 runs in the inning. That's the story's going to call timeout. We'll go down 1-2-3 and then give up 5 runs in the next inning or something. And you know what's funny? We had the bases loaded. And he swings and misses on 3 pitches, 1 away. We had the bases loaded. We had the bases loaded in the top of the 3rd inning, too, with 1 out. So here comes Toro now. Birdwatcher has gone quiet. What is he doing? Outside, 1-0. Birdwatcher. So wasn't there a time change? Is it 8 o'clock your time or is it 6 o'clock your time? I have no idea which. I know there's a time change, but I don't know which. Fouled off 1-1. JW saying, how is Houck not in AAA? How was he not in AAA the first time he gave up 10 runs against Tampa Bay? I don't know. I have no idea. 2-1 here. Maybe as soon as Buehler comes back, Houck will be sent down to AAA. Up high, 3-1. At least Toro is working the count. Bro, how we losing 11-0 and it's only the 4th inning? I don't know. Fouled off 3-2. It's because we have 2 hits and they have 10. Yeah. Yeah, I want to go to bed already. I'd like this game to end, as that's a shallow fly ball to right. And that ball will be caught. Easily hanging there for Carpenter, 1 or 2 away now. Yeah. Holiday saying, I came back. You came back at the worst time. Oh, man. I might have to go film a rant video about this. Hey, there's a strike to Wong. Did the U.S. have daylight savings changes this weekend? No, you. I thought there was a time change for you. Because usually it's 12 hours ahead. Maybe we had a time change. I don't know. There's a ground ball to third. Nice scoop there by McKinstry. Slings it across to first. Nice throw. And easily in time, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 inning for Jackson Jobe. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It'll be McKinstry, Dingler, and Sweeney. The Tigers are up on top 11-0. Usually it's 12 hours ahead. This game's Thailand don't make no time changes. When it changes for me, it's when the U.S. does. Oh. Huh. Never mind. We must have made a time change. I don't remember. Well, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. We might have. We surrender. We give up. No profanity allowed. Was there profanity? Where? This game's not fun. Did you end the stream early? No. I didn't see any profanity. I didn't see any. Oh, maybe it's just Charles giving a reminder. No, I would not. I might do homework, though. Crap, I might do homework at this rate. My goodness. Jeez. You gotta be kidding me. I need it. Chat, listen. I need a root beer. I'm gonna go grab 1 or 2 or 3. I'll be back. Homework stream. You know what's funny? My homework is MLB The Show. I am not making this up. There's the first pitch strike to Dingler 0-1. It's hilarious, chat. My homework assignment is me working on MLB The Show 24. Dingler's calling time here. It is actually a homework assignment. Outside 101. I have to create a player. I have to create my teacher as a player and see how much money they can make. That ball's lifted to right. Abreu will make the catch. One away. It's an actual assignment. I can bring up chat. I can bring up the document if you guys want. Well, it's only for me. It's only for me. You know, just to kill the time here after watching this garbage. Fouled away 0-1 by Sweeney. Sweeney hit a 3-run home run already. It's basically where I have to apply mathematics into MLB. Ha 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 ha. What? Inside 101. I haven't even started yet. It's hilarious. I play MLB The Show all the time. The project was assigned last week. I have not even started. I have not touched MLB The Show since that project was debuted. So that's hilarious. And that ball's ripped out to right center field. That will split the gap and is going to be quickly cut off. McKinstry will go first to third. Sweeney is going to head back to first. So here comes Baez now. Chat, you know what? I'm going to actually work on my assignment. You know what? I'll call the game and do this crap at the same time. I don't think you guys are going to see it, though, so I don't really care. You know what? I will make an exception. Down low, 1-0. Charles, I will make an exception. If we are blown out by 10 runs or more, I will allow profanity in the chat. Fouled away, 1-1. You know what? That is a new rule, Charles. If we are being blown out by 10 or more runs, I will allow profanity. If it's only by 10, if we are being blown out by more than 10 runs, profanity is allowed. If we are not being blown out by 10 runs, no profanity. So, if you want to curse right now, I will give an exception to this game. Because, frankly, I would be too. 1-1 here on Baez. So, yeah, it's 11-0. If you guys want to curse, you can for this game. Because it is a absolute blowout. That ball is lifted to center field. And that's going to drop in for a base hit. That will score another run. McKinstry will score from third. It is 12-0. Yep, go ahead. Yep, go ahead. Yep. I'll put it up on. Yeah, for being blown out by 10 or more runs, I'll make that a rule. I'll say it in the chat. It's a rule. It's approved. It's approved by Charles. You can do it too if you want. I don't care. Anybody can. I don't really care. There's a strike, 0-1. The younger people who I know watch this stream are not watching this week, so because they're out of town. So I'll allow it. Watch they show up. Inside 1-1. All right, let me see how well I can get this assignment started. Was I in the middle of a game? Crap, I was in the middle of a game. Hey, this game's doing better than what I'm doing. That's a foul ball. 1-2 there by Kerry Carpenter. Oh, yeah, you guys can't see it. Fiddlesticks. Yeah, maybe I can watch my computer-generated team. That's a base hit. 1 and 2 here on Carpenter. Still runners on first and second. Should do the Celtics game instead. I honestly might if they get up to 20 runs. If they get up to 20 runs, I'm calling the Celtics game. That ball gets away. Runners do not advance. 2 and 2 here. I mean, this is just garbage. Come on, Wong. Oh, he dived and he missed it. Let's go. Sorry, I'm talking about the game. That's a foul ball by Carpenter again. 2 and 2. Tigers already back to the top of the lineup. Fourth time through the lineup for Detroit. They're already back to the top of the lineup in the fourth inning. 2 and 2. Can you design a player that doesn't mope about where he plays? Ha ha ha, very funny. Hey, at least he's not on a team that's 10 games below 500. So I'll take that. And at least he won player of the week. That ball's lifted to left. That's a foul ball. As a mod, I take a cue from Mr. Patrick. No one else. That's fine, Charles. I'm only allowing it for today's game because it's a 12-run game in the fourth inning, and everybody's mad and upset, so I'll allow it. That ball's lifted to left. Duran will make the catch in foul ground as he was running for that one. 2 down here. Carpenter is finally retired and got a base hit there for Duran. Let me save this game and let me start up my project. This can also be where I can show my teacher that I was actually working on it. So here comes Torres. That's a strike. 0-1. That was a ball. Torres got lucky with that one. Yeah, imagine my project working on a video game. All right. How do I get? No, I don't want to work on franchise 1-1. I don't want to go on to franchise mode. Oh, I can get Aaron Loop. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that pitch is ripped out to left. And that'll be in for a base hit. How do I get rid of this? How do I get rid of these? I want to delete this file. File management. Bases are loaded again for Justin Henry Malloy. Delete. I want to delete this one. I want to delete this file and this file. So here's Malloy at the plate. Bases loaded here with 2 away. Outside, ball 1. I'm just going to get this thing started, and then I'm going to get back to what I was doing. There's a strike right down the middle, 1-1. Okay. Female character. Position, contact. And that one's popped up out to right field. Abreu's going to camp underneath it, and he'll make the catch, and that'll end the inning. 4 innings in the books. It's 12-0 Tigers. Additional contact. Center field. Left field. No, I don't. Left field. Face scan. No, I don't want to do a face scan. No, I'll do this later. I don't want to do this right now. Is it 20-0 yet? It is not 20-0 yet. It is 12-0 though, Ronnie. It's 12. No, but where's Dallas? She's missing all the goals. You know what? I'll DM that. I'll send Dallas a message. Huh. He's like, yeah, I know how you feel. Yeah, watch it. Jeez. Oh, I will send a message to Dallas. I'll send a message. That's crazy. What will be allowed to do if the Sox are down by 20? I'm switching games. Because the Celtics are on right now, so I might, if they go down by 20, I'm switching ball games. At least it's not like, well, your game was better because you guys lost by 22, but you guys have scored runs so far. All right, I'm going to send a message to Dallas. Still waiting on commercials, man. These commercials take forever. You have missed all the goals. We have pulled the goalie. I put it in hockey terms for Dallas. I sent Dallas a message. I screenshotted the score. I said, you have missed all the goals. We have pulled the goalie. So here comes Rafaela here. As that ball's lifted out to left. Or it's actually a strike. 0-1. 0-1 here. I don't know why I said lifted out to left. That ball. 0-1 here. Now it's hit out to left. Got ahead of myself. Went away. One down here. We'll bring up Duran. Perfect. Let's see if Dallas shows up. Dallas usually shows up. Usually answers my messages. There's a strike 0-1. Usually takes Dallas a minute, but usually answers my messages. Or might be cooking. There's a strike 0-2. Right at the bottom of the zone. Yeah, the Red Wings have 7 power play goals. Jeez. Swung on and missed. That's funny. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. 2 down. Duran strikes out swinging, and that'll bring up Devers. You can just tell I am just done with this game. Let Dallas cook. Dallas always cooks. That's the problem. Dallas is always cooking. Like, not metaphorically. It's always cooking. Inside 1-0. Seriously, Dallas is always cooking. Literally. I'm not kidding. Every game. Outside 2-0. Seriously. I always get messages during the streams. Like, this was last stream. Dallas sending me a picture of this. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Sending me a picture of cupcakes. Cupcakes and 2 lemon meringue pies. 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Yeah, it's usually food. Give me. This was like last. Ooh, that's called a ball. That'll be ball 4. Hey, would you look at that? A walk. That'll bring up Bregman. Texted my grandpa who's a Tiger fan. I said, I don't even want to watch this game anymore. He's like, yeah, I understand. Like, yep, this game is bad. So here comes Bregman. Job has practically shut down the Red Sox today. Folks, I know, Mario, I'm not going to beg for Super Chats. All I'm asking tonight is just the like button and the sub button. That's all I'm asking for today. It's been miserable. There's a strike 0-1. This game's been miserable. Can I at least get some likes? Maybe a sub or 2. That's all I ask. I don't want any super chats or I don't want any of that. 101 on Bregman. I just want some, just the like and subs. All I want tonight. This game has been so awful that I can't even. Fouled off 1 and 2. Why do we struggle against the team? Why do we struggle against the team we should be beating? The Tigers are way better than us, so I was expecting at least a series loss. Ronnie, the Tigers are 26 and 15. They are way better than us. But I was expecting to at least take this game because Job's on the mound. Maybe I didn't expect Detroit to put up 12 runs against us in the 5th inning. 2 and 2 here, which is what most Red Sox fans would do at this point when they walk out of the stadium. I'd be walking out of the stadium at this rate. Down low, 3 and 2. Oh, Ronnie, don't yell. I yell all the time. Chat, you don't know me. I yell all the time. I'm good at it. It's my job. The 3-2 to Bregman. Hey, there's ball 4. Bregman with back-to-back walks, or Sox with back-to-back walks, and here comes Campbell. Oh, here comes Campbell. I would want a refund. Only commentate Wong's at bat. Well, Wong's probably not going to be due up to at least the 5th inning. Heck, maybe even the 6th inning. So, or even the 7th inning. He swings and misses 0-1. Pitch was down low. Yeah, this has been a pretty brutal game today. As that one's in there for a strike, 0-2. Yeah, this has been brutal. Taking a toll on me, I know that. That ball's low, 1 and 2. Now Dallas shows up saying, what the hell happened here? Dallas, the Sox cooked with grease fire. This is what happens. The Tigers were cooking. Okay, they cooked. They were cooking. And this is what happens. They're cooking. And a swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning. Sox leave 2 men on. Can't score. Bottom 5. Green, Torkelson, McKinstry do up 12-0. Yeah. I got your message. I was busy. Oh, man, Dallas, you didn't miss too much. Well, you missed quite a bit, actually. Yeah, this game's been pretty depressing, so I don't know. 28-5. Woo. Yeah, Detroit must have had some lessons from Dallas. I think Dallas betrayed Boston to help the Blue Jays. You know what's funny? The Yankees might win tonight. Watch the Yankees lose after this. If the Yankees lose after this game, if the Yankees lose their next game, I'm praying to Jesus. How did this happen? And to the Pope. Pope, how did this happen? How did this happen? God's a Yankee fan, I think. God might be a Yankee fan. Because they're cooking. Excuse me. I'm going to get into a fight with Detroit fan. No, don't get into a fight with a Detroit fan. They'll bug you. No, don't get into fights with Detroit fans. I should know that all personally. Don't do that. Detroit fans are kind of vicious. They are pretty vicious. I should know. They kind of are. There's a swing and a miss like Green 0-1 right down the middle. Lefty-lefty matchup here. Yeah, Dallas, you might need soap. People are swearing in the chat. Buddy. No, I'm kidding. I almost got mugged by a Detroit guy, so that's why I said it. To be fair, I almost got mugged. Well, it wasn't mugged. Someone was trying to pickpocket me, so that's why I said something. They are. I know. I've been to Detroit. Buddy, I live in the state. What do you mean? I live in the state. I know. I know. It's not a good city. Trust me. I should know this. I should know this, Ghost. I should know this. I know. I know. I know. I know. Yeah, I know. I always get nervous when I'm down there. I'm afraid of something. There's a ground ball to second. It is getting better. I can't say that. Hamilton go over to first, one away. That is true. They are getting much better. At least the last time I went, it was still pretty bad because somebody was trying to sneak up on me and pickpocket me. Like, I'm not even kidding. Someone tried to pickpocket me. So that's why I said it. Or at least that's the last time I went. But that was like 4 years ago. 4 years ago. But it was on the not so good part of town. So 101. It was a not so good part of town. I almost got pickpocketed. But yeah, I've been there way too many times. You can walk downtown without being strapped though. I'd still carry 100% carry outside though. 1 and 2 here. Except I don't do that. I've went to a couple Detroit sport events. I do not stay in the city. Swung on and missed, strike 3, struck him out, 2 away. I have learned this, Ghost. I went to a couple sporting events there in Detroit. After the game is over, we don't spend the night in the city. Or at least we don't anymore. We don't spend the night. We book it. We book it out of there. Or at least that was like many years. That was before COVID. So that one's lifted out to right. Abreu will make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Like, this was pre-COVID, so. We go to the 6th inning. Sox, Abreu, Story, and Toro do up 12-0 after 5. Ghost, do you live in Detroit? I'm just curious. I told him he could IL, pay his bail. I just don't like anymore. Last time I went to a sports event in Detroit, you got to pay with card for everything. You can't pay anything with cash. You got to pay with card. I hate that. I don't know about you, Ghosts, if you go to games. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. So, I hate that you got to go pay with card. Like, you can't pay with cash. You got to get money on or put cash onto one card or what. I hate that crap. It's like, I don't like it. At least that was last time I went. I don't know if they still do or not. See what Boston does here. Do they empty their bench? Detroit still has not announced a pitcher for tomorrow. It'll be Brian Bayo for the Red Sox tomorrow. I don't know who it'll be for Detroit, as that pitch is up and in. Ball 1. Ball 1 to Abreu. This game is taking forever. Oh, hey. The 1-0. Abreu hits one out to right field. And that ball is going to go. That ball is gone. Home run for Wilyer Abreu, and it's now 12-1. And somebody just threw the ball back. Home run number 11 for Wilyer, and it's now 12-1 here tonight. The Sox finally get on the board. Yay, we got a run, Jet. That ball's hit on the ground to third. Oh, hey, new player out there. One away. Well, apparently the Tigers have made a couple of defensive subs. The comeback is on. The comeback is alive. Chat, we're coming back. We're coming back. We're going to win. The comeback is real. As Toro takes a strike 0-1. The shutout is over. Have you guys noticed that the Red Sox don't get shut out? It's hilarious. 1-1. I don't even think they've been shut out this year. Well, they might have. I don't know. I've noticed that. They don't get shut out very often. Foul away at 1-2. Google is stunned. They have not updated the scoreboard yet. Google is not Yahoo. Up high 2-2. I don't even think the Sox have been shut out yet this year. That ball's lifted out towards left. That's a foul ball. 2-2. Yeah, the Sox are like the only team or one of the very few teams this year that I know of at least have not been shut out. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. They have a lot of games where they've scored one run, but no games where they've been shut out. So give them props. The 3-2. The pitch. And that's called strike 3. Got him looking. One away. And that will bring up Mr. Wong. The Celtics are on top by 13. They're in game 4. Inside, ball 1. Down low, 2-0. Takes a strike, 2-1 on Wong. I know a lot of people have left, so welcome into those people who are still left after this garbage. 2-2. Up high, full count. We might need some motivation from Charles. Hey, there's ball 4. 2-out walk here on Job's 100th pitch. And now here comes Rafaela with 2 outs. Tigers are making a change, actually. Detroit is going with a new pitcher. Gunther is in the game as there's a first pitch strike on 1-1. Abreu with a solo home run. Abreu with a solo shot. That ball's lifted to right. That's a foul ball. 0-2. And that one's low. 1-2. Fly ball out to center field. Baez will just camp underneath it and will make the catch, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox do get one on the solo home run by Abreu. As we go to the bottom of the sixth inning, it'll be Dingler, Sweeney, and Baez due up. In the bottom of the sixth inning, the Red Sox are trailing by a score of 12-1. And tonight it has been ugly. Ugly as my shoes. I'll be back. That ball's inside. 2-1 on Dingler. 2-1. I was taking a piss. I had to pee. 2-1 on Dingler. Folks, it's gotten so bad that I've brought in the cat as that ball's ripped out to left field. And that's a fair ball, and it will go all the way to the corner. Dingler is going to pull up into second, and he is easily standing up with a double. Tigers have a runner in scoring position, one batter into the sixth. As Campbell's actually out there in left field now. I am wearing a PlayStation shirt. You're the first person who has noticed. Yes, sir. Yep, wearing a PlayStation sweatshirt. As Sweeney fouls it off 0-1. It's one of my cleaner sweatshirts, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put this shirt on, or a sweatshirt on for the stream today. I try to usually wear not as many sports shirts on streams. I try to wear like just random clothes. I don't really care what I wear on stream, as there's a swing and a miss. 0-2. I just wear whatever I got. Fouled off 0-2. I might put on like a blue, I got a blue sweatshirt. You guys can't see my closet, but I got a blue sweatshirt over there. Hey, what are you doing there? Get out. Get out from there, you cat. Get out from there, you goofball. 0-2 here. Get out. Get out from there. I know you see me up. You see my hands. Get up. Get out from there. Get out from there. I guess the cat there. I don't know. 1-2. Tanner gave us no life. Yep. Again. Get out from there. You weird. Come on. Get out. Get out. You can't just climb up there if you want. Foul away 1-2 on Sweeney. Yep, Tanner gave us no life practically. Uh-huh. Hey, swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. One of the more positive things of the stream. Hey, let's look at this positively. Mario with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Mario. I appreciate that. Abreu hit a home run. We are not getting shut out. You guys are talking. Celtics 55, Knicks 47, second quarter. There's that too. The Celtics are winning, so you can take that. As that ball's low, 1-0 on Baez. Hey, you can also take that too. To miss 2 extra points. They have missed 2 extra points. They have missed 2 extra points, and we've only kicked the extra point. As there's a strike, 1-1. No goose egg. Another goose egg. Or another 43rd consecutive game without a goose egg. That's a nice streak. 1-1 here on Baez. Pitch. And he swings at that. Is that a umpire says it was foul? Umpire said he swung and it was a foul ball. I thought it was going to be a wild pitch. Dingler's going to have to head back to second. Wow. The 1-2. And Baez hits one up the middle. That's going to be in for a base hit into left center field. Dingler will go around third. He's going to come home. Cora's waving him home, and throw is not in time. It's actually going to be cut off. Tigers add another run. Back to a 12-run game. It is now 13-1. back to the top of the lineup. Yikes. Carpenter sends one to center. Playable, though, for Raffaello. Will make the catch. Baez will just hold up at first. Xbox better. Jeez. I'd have to ban you for that. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding. Ibanez is apparently in, playing at second. Will take a first pitch strike. That's a ball, though, 0-1. Congratulations to the Dallas Mavericks becoming my number 2 team. Oh, because they're going to draft Cooper Flagg. Fouled away, 0-2. 13. Damn. Yep. Hey, that means you're unlucky. It means we're going to come back. No, there's no way. Manya's calling timeout. It means we're coming back now because you guys have scored the unlucky number of runs. Oh, how? No, I'm just kidding. And swings and misses, strike 3. That'll end the inning. So Ibanez strikes out on 3 pitches. Baez will drive home a run. Yeah, it is 7. It is top of the 7th inning. It is 13-1. 99% deserved. Yep, I love Cooper. He's Romanian. Yeah, Cooper Flagg. I like Cooper Flagg. I think he's pretty good. I thought he was going to stay one more year to get a little more college experience before heading to the draft, but I'm not Cooper Flagg, so you know what? Not my call. Fox MLB posted up the Yeah, I like Cooper Flagg, not just because he's from Maine or Maine. I just like Cooper Flagg because he's a phenomenal basketball player. Where'd Filipowski go for Duke? Where'd he go? Oh, Utah. He's a 2nd-round pick. There's a strike, 0-1. I thought he was going to be a higher pick than 32. Oh, yeah, he didn't go number 1. That ball's ripped to right. That's going to be in for a base hit. Hey, David Hamilton comes into the game and a leadoff base hit. And that will bring up Devers. Today's MVP award goes to Rafael Devers. Hey, Cora's going to the bench. Carlos Narvaez will come in and pinch hit. Inside, ball 1. So Carlos Narvaez will come in with a runner on base and nobody out. Pinch hitting for Devers. The 1-0 is a ground ball hit to third. They're going to second for 1. Throw to first. Of course, Carlos Narvaez comes in and grounds into a double play. Of course he does. 5-4-3 double play, 2 away. I should write that down. That was Narvaez on that one. I should write that down. That was Narvaez, not Devers. Sogard will take a strike. Down low, 101. Yeah, I totally forgot Cooper Flagg was from Maine. Ronnie, now that you mentioned that. There's a swing and a miss, 1-2. Jeff, thanks for the basketball score. Yep, Jeffrey giving us an update. Because I knew the Celtics were playing. I honestly, I thought it was tomorrow, but I knew they were playing either today or tomorrow. Called strike 3. Got him looking. That'll end the inning. Sogard comes in for Bregman and then strikes out looking. Hey, we go to the bottom of the seventh inning stretch. It'll be Malloy, Young, and Torkelson due up. 2, 3, 4, and 5 due up in the Tiger lineup. It is 13-1. Well, give me. I brought in the Rally Cat. Down low in the dirt, 1-1. Malloy's on with a base hit, apparently. I brought on the Rally Cat. There's a strike, 1-2. Cat, you need anything to say? I've brought on the orange one. Cat, do you want to say hello? Hello to the chat? No? Okay. There's a ground ball hit to first. He'll play it second. He'll just take it to the bag himself. 1-1. One down. One away for Torkelson. Really one of the only Tiger batters who does not have a hit. I'm a little surprised. Yeah, Rally Cat. My friend hears my YouTube through my mic, and he's like, "Are you watching baseball again?" Yes. And that was there's a strike going on. Stuttered on my words there for a moment. Tigers have not scored in 2 innings. The second and the 5th inning. As that ball's lined out to right field. Abreu onto the track near the corner will make the catch. Malloy will tag from second, and he will go to third. And the Tigers have a runner at third base with 2 away. The cat's just rubbing up against my binder. There's a strike, 0-1. Don't you got something to do? There's a strike, 0-2. Fouled back, 0-2. Yeah, go Cat. Yeah, the Cat's going to will us to victory. Outside, 1-2. God, you shed a lot, Cat. You shed too much. Outside, 2-2. No. Don't get to just walk up there. Fouled off, 2-2. You're staying here. Because you're the Rally Cat. 2-2 on McKinstry. Two and two on McKinstry. And there's a ground ball. Hit towards first. Bobble by Toro into foul ground, and he's going to be safe. McKinstry is going to reach first safely. That'll drive home another run. Tigers now on top 14-1. That will be an E3. 2 away here in the inning. 14-1, Tigers on top. I don't know how to sugarcoat this loss, guys. 1-0 here on Dingler. I don't know really how to sugarcoat this. I mean, really can't say it. We've played like trash. Again. That ball's hit on the ground is short. Nice play by Story. Flips it to second, and they'll get the runner out of McKinstry out of second, and that will end the inning. 7 innings in the books. Tigers are on top by a score of 14-1. At one point, it was 2-0. And then at one point, it was a 2-0 game in the second inning. Or in the third inning. And then, here, let me give you guys a rundown of the third inning for the Tigers. They sent 14 men to the plate. 9 runs scored. Here's how the third inning went down. A leadoff double by Carpenter. A walk by Torres, a walk by Keith, an RBI or a wild pitch scored a run. Inside the park, 3-run home run by Green, a pop out by Torkelson, a base hit for McKinstry, hit by pitch for Dingler, a 3-run home run by Sweeney to make it 9-0, base hit by Baez, a walk by Carpenter, a RBI single for Torres, making it 10-0, and Justin Henry Malloy with an RBI single to make it 11-0, and then a force out by Green, and then a fly out by Torkelson. 9 runs in the inning. Yeah, Charles, that's a good way to put it. The floodgates opened drastically. Those are some great stats for Houck. You guys want to really know Tanner Houck's stat line? He was pulled after the Torres base hit, or after, and then Newcomb gave up a base hit to that as well. Tanner Houck's final punchline: 2 1/3 innings, gave up 9 hits, 11 earned, 11 runs. All 11 were officially earned. They did say all officially were earned. 3 walks and 2 homers. Really, it should have been 3, but outside 1-1. I have no idea what Tanner's ERA is. I have no idea. But 2 1/3 innings, burning through the bullpen, 2-1. Right now, really, good thing by Cora. They have not really burned the bullpen tonight. As there's a foul ball, 2-2. They have not burned the bullpen. Send Houck to AAA, let him work the kinks. Yep. 2-2 after Campbell fouled that last pitch off. I agree with you, John. 100%. Send him down to AAA. It's not like you're staying there permanently. It's just one of those where you need to work out the kinks in your game. Inside, full count here on Campbell. I mean, the offense doesn't really get a pass for this game either. You only get up 4 hits. Full count on Campbell. Yeah, I know what you meant. There's a ground ball to second. Ibanez has got it. Fires it to first. There's the first out. 1 away. I want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's a strike on 1. Tigers have 17 hits tonight. 17 hits. Fouled off 0-2. 17 hits on the day. Outside of 1-2. They have had the bases loaded more times than the Sox have had hit runs. Outside 1-2. Two and two. The pitch is hit out to center field. Shallow, though. Baez underneath it will make the catch. 2 down in the 8th. Tigers are 6 runs away from putting up 20. Second, the largest amount of runs the Sox have given up this year has been 16. And that was given up to the Rays. And the Tigers are going to the bullpen. Tigers are going to the bullpen. And that is all that's going to. Yeah. They're off. Yeah, and they didn't hit yesterday either. But they won the game. Even though they didn't hit yesterday, they won the game. Yep. I mean, they scored 10 runs against Kansas City, one of the hottest teams all year. I'll see who the Tigers bring in. R&B's putting in that. Yep. Fouled away at 1-1. On 1 on Story. Brebbia is the new pitcher on the mound here for Detroit. There's a strike 0-2. Looked like, even though it was a ball. Story will call timeout. Another Red Sox batter who doesn't have any hits, who really has been trash over the last couple of games. Outside, ball 1. Two and two. Two and two. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Struck him out. That'll end the inning. So, Sox go down quietly. Here in the 8th, we go to the bottom of the 8th. So it'll be Sweeney, Baez, and Carpenter due up. Tigers are on top by a score of 14-1. Oh. I have officially ran out of room. What do you mean magically suspicious? What do you mean? I don't get what you mean. No, we have not budged on the subs. Let's see what's going on the Twitter. Let's see what the Sox Twitter hate is going on like. First pitch fouled off by Sweeney, 0-1. Oh, Kellogg's Lucky Charms are magically suspicious. There's a base hit to center field. Leadoff single for Sweeney. We'll bring up Baez. Newcomb's still in the game. And Tigers are 6 runs away from scoring 20. Last time the Sox had 20 put up on them was the game against the Rockies last year. Inside, ball 1. I'm going to check on the Celtics. Oh. We don't talk. A friend of mine just texted me. He said, "Hey there, how's your night going?" I said, "Shh, we don't talk about that." Oh, wow. Foul ball 101. Oh, man. The Sox happened. Oh. Hey, swung on a miss. Strike 3. Struck him out swinging. 1 away. God, this team is so bad. This is so bad. Oh, my Lord. Oh, I gotta text him back. I gotta text him. Ooh. Ooh. Fine. And this, other than that, and that. LOL. Oh my goodness, he's a Tiger fan and he's already bullying me. Want another count on Carpenter? I'm getting roasted. Getting roasted out here. 101 Carpenter. Kellogg's Lucky Charms actually suspicious. There's a ground ball to third. They'll go to second for 1. And he's going to be safe at first. So Kerry Bonds reaches. In case you guys want to know, I do this. I do this every game. It's a score sheet, basically. And in case you can't see, I'm officially running out of space to write down the Tigers' bats. 14. 14, yeah. Whew. Outside, 2-0. 2-0. Trash. This team's trash. Awful. Hate it. 2-0 here. Bob will get roasted for us. I'll take all the roasts. Get roasted. I'm getting roasted by friends. Like, what's going on with your team? Like, shut up. 2-0 is lifted out to right field. Abreu is there. Will make the catch underneath that one, and that'll end the inning. Tigers add another one. They don't actually score in this inning. We go to the top of the ninth. Red Sox down to their final 3 outs. Let's see if they can score 13 runs. It is 14-1 after 8. Holy crap. Yuck. Seattle, please win. Watch this trash. Since 2023, the New York Knicks are winless when on ABC or ESPN in the second round. Yep. What a bad game. All right, here we go. First pitch to Toro as that ball's lifted out to right field. That ball's back at the wall, and that ball is gone. As Malloy just kept looking up at it. Toro with a home run. First home run as a Boston Red Sox. It is now 4-2 here in the 9th inning. The comeback is still alive. Now here comes Wong. Comeback still alive. Takes a strike. 0-1 here. (356 feet. A screamer off the bat of Toro. And Ghost is like, damn. Yep. That ball's popped up. Sweeney in center field will make the catch. 1 away. I'm telling the Ghost, the comeback is on. The comeback is real. Even the cat is falling asleep because of how bad this game is. Right, cat? Hey, swings and misses. It's very first pitch, 0-1.
The New York Knicks. Okay, that means that Sacramento's pick has moved into the top 3, but they may not pick there since Philadelphia has the right to swap picks with Sacramento.
0-2.
The 8th pick will be made by
That ball's out to center. And that ball will be caught out there at center field, 2 away. Sox on to the final out. Just get me out of this game, man. Just let this game end. Outside, ball 1. There's a strike, 1-1. So, what a trashy game. Tomorrow it'll be Bayo against To Be Determined. 2-1 here. Yeah. It'll be Bayo against To Be Determined for Detroit. Ghost, do you have any idea who's on tomorrow? There's a ground ball. Hit to Sweeney. It's going to be a tough play. And Hamilton will reach base. That'll be a base hit. Or it should be ruled as a base hit. Runner on second with 2 outs. Does anybody have any idea who's on the mound for Detroit tomorrow? Because I have no idea. Charles says your attitude will determine your altitude. I think the plane judges your altitude. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Mr. Automatic out back at the plate. Yikes, what a bad game. Narvaez will call timeout here. That ball's lifted to right field. Malloy underneath that one in right. And he'll make the catch. Finally, this game's over. 12-run shellacking. Tigers scored 6 runs in 3 games against Texas. And tonight score 14 against the Red Sox tonight. Once again, Tanner Houck still does not have a win, and we are 43 games in. Yay, we have a great pitcher, don't we, chat? We have greatness in the making. We have won 1 game this year where Tanner is starting. 1 game. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I don't know. I'll see you guys tomorrow. After I cry myself to sleep after this game. No, I'm not going to cry myself to sleep. I'll just wonder why I watched it. Good night, everybody.